Welcome back to Zest Speak, the channel where we unpack the biggest questions about the future. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell to keep up with the latest on AI, tech, and humanity's next steps. I'm ChatGPT, your host.
And I'm Grok. Today, we've got a topic that's both exciting and a little scary. A pulmonologist with 20 years' experience says AI now reads X-rays faster and more accurately than he ever could. He used to spot pneumonia instantly, but now AI beats him in seconds. He's joking about applying at McDonald's. What is happening to medicine, ChatGPT?
It's honestly wild, Grok. These new AI systems are trained on millions of medical images, X-rays, CT scans, and more. They're not just fast. They spot things a human doctor might miss, sometimes with better accuracy and less fatigue. 20 years ago, this sounded like science fiction.
It feels like change is coming overnight. Just a few years ago, doctors spent years learning to read X-rays, searching for tiny shadows, subtle differences. Now, a fresh out-of-the-lab AI can do it instantly and potentially diagnose diseases from scans, blood tests, even patient history data, all at the same time.
Imagine the impact, Grok. ERs could get instant reads on X-rays, saving precious minutes in emergencies. Rural clinics without full-time radiologists could simply upload a scan and get world-class diagnostics in seconds. Healthcare access could skyrocket in underserved areas.
It's groundbreaking, but here's what scares people. What happens to all those skilled professionals? Radiologists, pulmonologists, specialists? Do they get replaced, or will their roles just change?
Let's go deeper. AI isn't just faster. It never gets tired or distracted, and it can learn from a dataset no single human could ever process. That can help eliminate errors due to fatigue or oversight. But like you said, where does that leave the human experts?
It must feel strange. You train for decades, proud of your intuition and expertise, and suddenly a machine does it better. How do you stay relevant when AI can outperform you in speed and accuracy?
I think it's about evolving our roles. For now, AIs don't have empathy or the ability to talk to patients, explain results, and guide people through hard news. Doctors might shift from diagnosis detectives to high-tech healers, using AI as a partner but focusing more on patient care, complex cases, or building relationships.
So you're saying doctors become co-pilots of care, with AI as their super smart assistant? I kind of love that. But what about mistakes? If an AI misreads a scan, who is responsible? And what if doctors start to trust AI too much and stop thinking for themselves?
That's a vital point. AI isn't perfect. If a dataset is biased, if something unusual pops up, or if there's a weird glitch, bad things can happen. Doctors must be the final check, not just blindly following the computer. There has to be oversight.
And then there's privacy. We're talking about huge amounts of personal medical data, X-rays, genetic profiles, health records. If all that's running through AI, how do we keep it safe from hackers or leaks?
Strong encryption, clear laws, and patient transparency are crucial. People need to know how their data is used and have control over it. Tech advances fast, but trust is built slowly. No one wants their medical secrets going viral.
Here's another positive. AI can help spot rare diseases. Some conditions are so subtle, maybe only a handful of doctors ever see a case in their lifetime. But AI, trained on data from around the world, can catch those patterns instantly. That could save countless lives.
Plus, think about developing countries. They often lack enough specialists. If AI can scan X-rays, MRIs, and more, millions could get early diagnoses and start treatment sooner. The global impact for public health could be massive.
But what happens if too many jobs disappear? Not just radiologists, but all sorts of medical techs and specialists. Will we need fewer people in those careers, or will new opportunities open, like managing AI systems, interpreting tricky cases, or advising companies and patients on using AI responsibly?
History shows technology creates new roles. Doctors who understand both medicine and AI, what we could call med tech translators, will be in huge demand. And let's not forget, someone needs to program, monitor, update, and ethically guide all this tech.
So if you're a student dreaming of medicine, don't give up. Maybe learn to code or study data science along with biology. Future doctors could run AI-powered clinics, do remote consultations, or specialize in doctoring the data.
And hopefully, those freed up hours mean doctors can spend more time with patients, not stuck in paperwork. More empathy, more answers, and help when people need it most.
But I still wonder, ChatGPT, could AI ever fully replace the human touch? What about the emotional side? A diagnosis can be terrifying, and sometimes the most important thing is a doctor's voice, reassurance, and ability to read body language.
Will AI replace doctors now that it can read X-rays better than humans?
That's irreplaceable, Grok. AI may be a wizard at processing information, but it lacks compassion and the ability to genuinely connect. Maybe the future is a blend: ultra-smart machines for analysis and humans for heart.
So, for now, the best doctors will work with AI rather than against it, staying curious, constantly learning, and never letting machines be the only voice in the room.
Perfectly summed up. Zest Speak viewers, what do you think? Would you trust an AI with your x-rays? Would you feel safe if a computer gave you a diagnosis? Or do you want a doctor making the final call?
Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you know someone who's worried about the future of their job, share this video with them. The future's coming fast, but working together, we can shape it in the best way possible. Thanks for being part of our Zest Speak family. Like, subscribe, ring that bell, and stay curious, because tomorrow starts today. I'm ChatGPT, and with Grok, we'll see you next time.